Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So, I'm back in the house that is called This House Was on Fire. So I thought I'd work on the dining slash living room. I think I need to repaint that, which I'll do when I do the rest of the room. So this is what I think I'm going to go with for the dining room table. And this is what I think I'm going to go with for the living room, although I'm not really sure that color is fairly, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I guess definite. Not sure if I really like it that much, but so I think I'll start with the dining room. Um, so the first thing I need to do, well, actually, what the first thing I need to do is probably to find some dining room chairs that go with this. Um, which seems to be one of those things I always have a little trouble with. So that's marble, that tabletop. Um, Not really sure what would be the best chairs. I guess it would help if I actually liked a lot of these dining chairs. Let's see. Okay, so none of them, we can't use one that has arm rests because it just doesn't work. This actually is not a bad chair. Let's see. Cloth cover, floral shoots. Well, the marble is cream, so I guess that's something else I have to keep in mind. That's actually not bad. It's probably a little dark for the table. Let me just look at the table again. Um, so that's pretty light. So I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna go with chair lights and see what I come up with. Eh. Well, okay, so we've got these Remarus or Remarus or whatever, not my favorite. Let's look at this one. Um, so, I don't know. It's not that exciting, and the colors are really hideous. Um, it's that usual spectrum of colors that they use. Let's see. Well, let's see about this one. I think this is one of the new ones. I might be wrong, but let's see. Okay, white wouldn't go with cream. Oh, so here we have the same spectrum of colors. Great. Um, uh, no, these are like just not crud. Okay, let's try chair again. I suppose I might have to use the Remerus or whatever it is. Is there anything from the workshop? Okay, so, well, the only problem with this is that because it's a workshop item, I can't choose different colors, and white and cream don't, in my opinion, go together. Um, let's see, these all have armrests, which doesn't work out. Now I have this one, except I think, is that cream? I did just use it. It looks a little casual for a marble table. Maybe I shouldn't be doing a marble table. This, I don't know what it is. I always have trouble with dining room furniture. Well, part of the problem is those horrible colors. So, okay, so I think the problem is I've tied myself to fairly fancy chairs. Um, okay, so maybe I should be doing. So, okay, let's try a more casual dining table. Let's just go with dining. It can't be round because of the shape of the room. So now we have this one. I've used this one a couple of times. I really like it, but I run into problems occasionally. This is a workshop one. So then the problem is it would need to be, the chairs would really need to be dark. There is one I liked. Let's see, was it this one? Light colored dining table. Oh my God, are you kidding me? So we have those horrible colors again. Let's see. So wooden dining table. Let's see, we have American elm, blackwood, cedar, cherry. Not many options. Okay. Really not many options. Where's the one? There was one I used in the flip of the student house, and I really liked it. That was not it. I don't remember what one it was. Was it this one? I don't think it was black. And again, I'm planning on doing this room fairly light colors. So there was one that was really cool. Okay, so I'm just going to put in table. Maybe I can find it. I'm pretty sure it was a workshop table. So it would be down here. Okay, it wasn't the retro one. Coffee table. Round table. Nope, nope. No. It was really cool looking. Oh, I wonder if this was it. That's really cool, but you know what I think the problem might be? That's really high. I probably don't have any chairs that are high enough for that. Oh, crud. Okay, so I'm just going to look and see if I don't think that could have been the one I used before because it's so high. I can't see it working with any of the chairs I have. Oh, crud. Light colored dining table, no. No, that wasn't it. Shoot. I don't remember if it was expensive too. Okay, so what else was near this one? There was another one that I liked. This might have been it. So that's gray wood. So that's an option. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to find chairs that are going to be tall enough for this. I'm very, very sure because let's say, okay, so let's put a typical dining chair and see. Well, this one looks a little lower. Why is everything taking so long? Okay, so, well, okay, so maybe that's not bad. This one looks like it's a little lower. So, and this one's really big. I like it, but I think it's just too big for here. So the only color this comes in is the gray, which is fine. Okay. Yeah, I think this works better. Hopefully, I think I'll have more options. So first I need to find a chair that will go with this. I think, well, let's go the workshop stuff first. Okay, so it's gray wood. This is nice. This actually would be nice, except the wood is a different color. That would look a little weird. Why is everything taking so long to load? I don't know what's going on with my computer. I can't wait till the new one is ready. Because this just is on my last nerve. Okay, maybe this one? Oh, that's very low. Okay, I think I remember that about that chair. Rats. So that other one would definitely not have worked. Um, okay. Let's see. Okay, so there's the Bauhaus one that says easy chair. I think I remember that being an issue. Um, classic chair. That one's not bad. Okay, so oh, so this comes in different colors. Okay, so the legs, light. What color would go? Beige. Oh God, why is the beige so horrible? Cream? No, I don't think that would go with the table. I don't really want pastel rose. I could do light gray, but that's kind of eh. Gray flowers. It's not horrible. That's okay. Okay, now that I know there isn't anything in the workshop, I'm just going to go to furniture, dining room, chairs, and skip all the other stuff. Okay, so maybe I'll just, well, okay, I was going to say maybe I'll go with this one. But you know what? I know what the color options are going to be. And they're the hideous ones. What about this one? You know, first I should be testing it out to see if it even is. Okay, so that's a decent height. Um, it is still the horrible colors. Uh, light blue, green. You know, maybe I should just go with white. White or light gray. Um, okay. Before this drives me absolutely insane, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's see, that was quinoa, so I don't forget. Quinoa. Okay, so let's see. That one's nice. I don't know, I kind of feel like it would be interesting to have more than the two colors, but I don't think that's going to work. So, um, well, I could also not do gray. I could do the blue ones. Um, so like this. That's kind of blue. This may be too big, actually. Maybe I should just put in rug and not just limit myself to the dove ones. I like using the dove ones when there's enough room because they're really cool, but um I mean there's this. So this is going to be gray and white probably. Uh, let's see, what about this one? Eh, not I don't think that really works. Okay, so what patterns does this one have? Nope. 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 I think it's too casual. That's kind of cool. But I'm kind of locking myself into a pattern, making it really modern, and not what I want to do. I'm not going with traditional, but I also don't want to lock myself into a really modern, edgy look because that's just not what I want to do with this room. What about that? Now that's interesting. Um, this is a really long table, though. I wonder if it's just going to look silly. It does look silly. Shoot. Yeah, this just looks too small. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the Dove rug, one of them, because I didn't realize I forgot how big that table is. So it has to be one of these. I really like this. And given that we're talking gray and white, I think that's fine. Okay. So I probably will not do a peach pink, whatever color that is, couch, because that just for me with like colors, I can't have them clash that badly. Whoops, gotta move it down. Okay. How about that? Well, it's pretty good. Okay, so it was the quinoa chair. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so we could do the patterned one, which I think, so we have floral shoots and we can do the gray wood or white wood. So I think that looks a little fussy with that rug. Um, that looks even fussier. Light blue, nope. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with the light one then. Okay, so we have gray wood, and I think we should do. I don't. Does that blue actually go with a rug? It's not bad. Yeah, it goes with one. Oh, did I pick gray for the legs? I might do white for the legs because the gray looks kind of. I don't know. Okay, so let's do that. Um, I think this table, it looks like you really can't put any chairs at the end because there's like nowhere for people to put their legs. Okay, so I need to move these down a little. Um, Why does that look crooked? I don't know. I think it's just the angle I'm looking at it from whatever. Okay, can we get a little closer? No, we really can't. Okay, so we need a chandelier. Okay, ceiling lamps. Let's see. Well, okay. So, maybe two of these. Oh, those are, yeah, we need to be a little longer. Okay, let's see how those look. What did I do with, what was I doing with the halogens here? That's very strange. I have not the foggiest idea. Okay, so let's get rid of those. I have no idea why I had them down the center of the room. Okay, so we need to get those a little closer to the table. Are those actually on? Shoot, those are on? Are they really? I forgot these have like no... These are the ones that cast almost no light. Okay, so that's kind of useless. And they're, because it's not just for looks. I'd have to put something else. Let's try this one. This is unusual, but I think it might be interesting. It does throw really weird shadows, which I'm not thrilled about, but it is interesting. It is very modern. You know, those shadows always just freak me out. Not freak me out, but they're you notice them so much that is very disconcerting. Now this I think is going to be too low. Though I do like it. And it would be nice. Is it going to be too low? So, oh God, there's another one. It's so hard to get this stuff actually placed. I don't think it's too low, although it definitely is on the edge of it. I swear, how do I... Okay, so that is there, I think, mostly. Nope. It's like, the problem is your perspective changes. I don't know. It seems like it's just kind of looming. That's the problem. It looks like it's really low. It really seems like it's looming. I swear there are just not enough of these that cast the right amount of light. What about this one? Okay, so this one's cool. It does cast a decent amount of light. I think it's a little more white than I wanted. So metal, dark, let's make it light. It still looks very bright. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with that one just because I know what the other options are, and like none of them really. It just looks the problem is it looks very white compared to the table. It makes the table look dingy. Crap. Okay. Shoot. Can I try this one? Is it, that looks like it's really low. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. It looks like it's about to set them on fire. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna settle for something. This one isn't bad. I just remember that it doesn't throw a lot of light. It's okay. It's fine. I'm just gonna go with it because it works fine. Move it over a little bit. Okay. So this pink is just not gonna work. And obviously I don't need this. So I think so whatever this sofa is, it's got to be cool tones. I can't you know, I can't, let's see, pastel colored. So these other colors I don't really. Okay, so I'm going to do sofa light. This one I always think is cool. Let's see, what do we have? So grassy, light blue. Oh God, we have these horrible colors again. It looks kind of almost like velvet, but which I do like that. If I can get, so the legs, American elm, white, cherry, cedar. So let's go with the American elm. I think that's good. Oh, I need a rug. Yeah, here we go now. I think I could do an RH one because it's going to be just between the seating and the fireplace. So, crud, I kind of pushed the dining table over pretty far. I guess I didn't have a choice. Okay, so let's see. Um, hmm. Okay, so that's white. What color is this? So that might work. Kind of. The white is actually like pale gray. Even though it says white, it's really like pale gray. So now this is very similar to the other one. But I guess that might make sense, right? Okay, so first let's find a fireplace. There was one of the like typical fireplaces in here, and I didn't really like it. I think I would prefer, well, actually, I was going to say one of those ones that are set into the wall, but I think I could go with this one. Metal, dark, how about light? So that's nice. That looks very clean. Um, yeah, the problem being that it is, I do not remember this happening last time where this was pushed so far over. I think I'm gonna have to move this, which is a pain, but it just, I mean, for me, the fireplace really needs to be there. And now the problem being is it just, is this rug just gonna be way too big for that to be possible? If so, I think I need to, shoot, that is that really long table. I can't move it any further over. Shoot. So let's see what it looks like here. It's still kind of problematic. Okay. I don't think I can put the table, I can't put it a lot closer to the door because that just doesn't make sense. Um, okay, so let's see about a rug. I don't know. Shoot. I'm trying to remember. Okay, let's see. Now, the only problem is I put in carpet, but the problem is I remember that these are generally um fairly casual rugs. Shoot. Okay. Now, let's see. This does come in other colors. I think they're all warm colors though. No, so those aren't going to work. So, let's see down here. I could do gray fur. Yeah, that would look good. Um, so this actually, no, it won't match the chairs. Come on. The dove rug is just, it's like takes over the room. That's the problem. Um, okay, so the chairs are blue. Uh, shoot. Um, well, I guess I could put this one under. It just looks so small, doesn't it? It looks really stupid. Shoot. Okay, there has to be another rug that I can use. Now there is one that's blue, but it's, I don't know, it's a little fussy. This one. It's kind of fussy, but you know what? It's not that fussy. So I'm going to have to change the color of the chairs. That's the only problem. Shoot. And you know what? Oh my God, I'm literally putting my head in my hands. Doesn't go with the table. So yeah, the problem is that that's the RH rug. It's going to be too small. Okay. I can't believe I have to find another dining table. I'm like, yeah, good job. I did not expect this to be problematic. Okay. So I'm going to make it really easy. How big is this table? Okay. Let's see. So we don't want white. Oh, that's light gray. I didn't realize. Okay, so we don't want a light one, I don't think. Do we? Okay, so wooden dining table. What if we did like, oh, cool, ash looks nasty on that. White, nope. No. Too dark. I could do the gray wood with, that gray wood looks, doesn't it look, okay. Spruce, cool ash, chocolate larch, burn beech, white wood. Okay, I'm doing that table. I'm just gonna find, let me see. Now, the RH rugs should work because this is a smaller dining table. So let's say, so I could do, well, white would look really white on that. Would make it look dingy. Let's see. How about, I can't believe I'm having so much trouble with this. You know what? I'm just gonna go simple. I've used this one a lot. Well, maybe not that much recently. Okay. So then, let's see. If we did this one, let's just do it in white. I'm just going with white. Is that silver? It doesn't really look silver. Okay. So, well, maybe that's really white. Oh, shoot. I swear, I'm driving myself nuts with this. Gray? Nope, it looks good. Matches really well. Okay. There. You guys are going away. Okay, so Remaris, whatever. Wooden chair. So, let's see. Details white, cloth cover. Okay. Table white wood. Cloth cover. How dark? Light gray. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's fine. I mean, the problem was that this room is just not big enough to have that other huge dining table. Just doesn't make sense. The only problem is now that I don't feel like, please don't tell me that's as off as I think it is. No, okay. This one's fine, I guess. I was just gonna say I don't really like them together, but that's fine. I'm not excited about it, but it's so hard lining these things up. Okay, so that works. Now, the only thing I'm noticing is that I am going to have to repaint the walls or put different wallpaper on because it's just not going to work with the furniture. Okay, so, but now we have, okay, so we do want one of the dove rugs because we're gonna have two couches, or like a couch and a um what am I trying to say? A couch and like a love seat or armchair or something. So, I mean, it seems kind of boring though to not add at least some color. So please tell me there is a rug with color. Um. Oh, right. Okay, so that was this. It's very blue. Um, but it is interesting. And I have to say, I don't think I've really used that. Please tell me this is gonna center. Okay, it is centering perfectly. Okay, so which one was this again? Oh shoot. Okay, I don't remember the name of this. Um. Okay. Okay. Ace. Oh, I think it's on. I think it's the only one. Oh, fireplace. Ace. Fireplace. Shoot. Um. We do not have. No, it's by itself. Okay, so. And actually, while I'm here, this painting. It will not fit above the fireplace, will it? Nope. Too big. Okay. Oh, hi, Mr. Evil. How are you doing? Um, let's see. I need armchairs. But I think the workshop ones. Oh, actually, you know what? I just thought of. Let's see. Good. Glad to hear it. Um. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm like my brain. I'm sick again. But other than that, doing well. Let's see. I finally got rid of the. By the way, I finally figured out why I've had a fever for months. And it is because I was taking a supplement that my endocrinologist recommended, and it didn't occur to me for a long time that that was the cause. That's why you weren't. Yes. Well, okay. So there were two reasons. One is a friend of the family, when I was growing up. So my parents, friend of my parents and stuff, was in town, and so everyone could make dinner starting at 6. And I would have streamed when I got home, but I just was beginning to really feel crummy. So yeah, it was a combination of things, but mostly the timing of the dinner. So yeah, which was kind of interesting because this friend of the family is a vegan, and so everyone was like, "Oh, we have to get vegan food," and I'm like, "He'll be fine if the rest of us are eating something other than vegan. We'll be fine." And like, it was left in the hands of um, one person who just like goes overboard. And fortunately, my parents decided to get Chinese food, and so there were varying vegan, vegetarian. It turned out well, luckily. So I mean, even I will eat eggplant when it's got a really nice um, sauce on it. So now, shoot. Okay, so I thought I was going to find something in the workshop, and I think color wise, it did not work. So here we have armchairs. Shoot. I know. Not only that, um, my sister was like, yeah, but I think that actually these colors match pretty well. I think that, if you went for like, because I was talking about how much I like dairy. And I said, there's just no way that I could give up dairy. And my sister said, well, yeah, but let's say you went for 2 months without, because I was, one thing I mentioned was half and half, which I love half and half in my coffee. And I know I probably shouldn't because my cholesterol is too high, but you know, I mean, so um so my sister said, yeah, but if you went without half and half for a couple of months, then you'd be like, wow, and you tried it, then you'd be like, wow, this is so greasy. And I was like, sure, but since I'm never going to go without dairy for 2 months, then it's moot. It's not going to happen. I was just like, yeah, that's just not like, unless, although I do know someone at work who has no choice, but has is vegan not by choice. Just like, I guess, you know, her body is, her body, I guess, for one reason or another. I didn't pry and ask why it was, but, she just can't do it. So, but other than that, if that never happens to me, I will never, ever, ever give up dairy and meat. I mean, I'm not like, meat isn't as much of a thing for me as dairy, but I just am like, no, no, never gonna happen. Um, I have no idea what color to what color should I put with this? I think I should just go with, I don't know, white. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the barrel armchairs. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, and I've tried. So first, what was put forward was having vegan pizza, and I was like, absolutely not, no way. I am not having vegan cheese. That's not gonna happen because vegan cheese, even vegans I've talked to are like, yeah, it's not great. So I was like, no, absolutely not gonna happen. Um, Vegan cheese is just gross. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's just gross. So yeah, I feel like I'm not. This is not working. I feel like I really need something blue. Rats. Um, yeah, and then we went through various, just like various different. I swear to God, my family. It's like it's always a production whenever, uh, you know, whenever we do like a meal or something like that. It's just like it's so exhausting. By the time all is said and done, it's just, you know, you feel like just saying, I don't care. I don't want to hear anything else about this ever again. So but that's kind of like how certain members of my family wear you down so that you're just like, no, I don't care, just whatever. And I'm so stubborn, I will never do that. Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's like, I think people tend to overlook, what was it? There was something. Oh yeah, we have like these in California. They insist that you have low flow shower heads. Now this, I don't love this color, but it will be my last choice. So here's the thing though. So what happens is when you use a low flow shower head, you have to shower for, like, at least for me, because my hair is really thick, like 3 times as long to for me to like get the shampoo out of my hair. So basically, yeah, we're using a low flow shower head, but I'm showering 3 times as long as I would be if we were using a regular one. So it's just like, it just doesn't, a lot of this stuff just does not make sense. And so, I mean, it's just completely illogical. The idea of, you know, um, saying, no, we're going to make people use low flow toilets too. You know what happens when you have a low flow toilet? You have to flush it 2 or 3 times. So I just honestly do not. It's like these laws were passed, and because you can't get a normal shower head you can't buy one or even have one shipped to you if you live in California. So, as I said, I mean, low flow toilet, you have to flush it 2 or 3 times instead of just once. Low flow shower head. Um, I at least have to shower like it takes me like 3 times as long to rinse this shampoo out of my hair than it would if I were using a regular one. So it's like, yeah, okay, you guys keep fooling yourselves that you're actually doing something. I mean, granted, like, living in California, there's absolutely no question that we need to conserve water. Absolutely no question. We're definitely in trouble. But when you choose to do something like that, that actually then is completely illogical, that's where you lose me. It's just ridiculous. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just like, I don't know, people can be extremely illogical and it drives me up the wall. But, you know, I suppose if I had the energy, I could try to do something about it, but it's just some of the stuff, some of the stuff in California just can drive you absolutely batty. I mean, it's just some of it is just so just bizarre. People go in like way too far. I mean, I agree with a lot of it, but sometimes people go way too far in the opposite direction. So, um, I don't know. I think I'm going to be sorry if I use wallpaper in this room. Um, Actually, so let's look at shades first. I'm kind of going backwards from what I usually do. Um, let's see. So I could do, no, that I don't like that one. Nope. So this, I think this one's good. Now, so what I think I'm going to do, because I think it really goes with everything, or it coordinates with everything. So I think what I'm going to do on the walls is just do probably the really light blue gray paint. And I think that'll work pretty well. Oh, and like, I don't know if this is just in California, but you also cannot get regular light bulbs anymore, which is really annoying. Because the ones you can get, it's like, first of all, they take a long time for them, like 5 minutes till they're actually like at their full strength. But also the light is so dim. And then, of course, what that means is you have to use more lights and more light bulbs. So it's just like, it's like, I understand where people are going with these things, with these laws and everything, but you really just, you can't change physics, so just because, you know, I just don't like, they wanted to change people's behavior. And the thing is, you're not going to change people's behavior. I am not going to step out of the shower with soap still in my hair because um, because I'm like, yeah, so all the soap didn't get out of my hair, but I don't want to take longer than I should in the, than I should in the shower because that would be bad. It's like, no, I'm not stepping out of the shower with soap still in my hair. It's just not going to happen. So it's like, no, you didn't change my behavior. Well, you changed my behavior by introducing this stuff, by making me take a longer shower. That's basically what you did. So it's just like, you're not going to change human behavior as far as, making people, oh, that is really dark. Well, I think I'm going to finish it and see what I think. Um, you know what I mean? It's just like people will just adapt to these things that are being imposed on them, but they're not actually going to change their behavior. So in other words, I'm not going to, I'm still going to rinse my hair until the shampoo's out of it. Um, so it's, you haven't changed my behavior. You've just made me adapt to how long a shower I take. So, or adapt the time in my shower. So it's just, I don't know, it drives me nuts. And it's like, so, and by providing me with these really weak light bulbs, all you're doing is ensuring that I'm going to go out and buy some more lamps so that I have like 2 or 3 times as many lamps in a room so that I can actually still see. So it's just like, I totally understand and appreciate what these laws are trying to do, but they're not working because they're not logical, because they're just not taking human behavior into account. So it's like, to me, anything, I'm very logical. So anything that is illogical, to me, is just drives me nuts. So I don't know how they tested these. I mean, the problem is if they ran tests on these, then they must have been um, running tests on people with using people that were incredibly adaptable as far as just meekly accepting that they now would not be able to see that well, or that they would step out of the shower with soap still on their skin and shampoo still in their hair. Because you know what? That is not me. Just not gonna happen. So it's just it's annoying. And or you know what, if I have to flush the toilet 3 times now instead of one time, because the toilet, the flow is much weaker, then I will do that. It's just like, I guess maybe I'm just really stubborn, and they maybe they were hoping that, or counting on people being saying, I really need to be ecologically um, responsible. But sorry, sure, I like being ecologically responsible, but that does not mean that I'm actually going to, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna like actually say, yeah, I have no problem with my hair sticking up because it still has shampoo in it. Sorry, there are limits to what I will do. Now, what was white under? It was under grayscale. That's right. Okay. Um. Anyway, it's just, but it's the same thing with like what my sister was saying, like, well, if you went off dairy for 2 months, then it would taste gross to you. Yeah, you know what? It's entirely possible that I would think it just tasted really, really oily. But since that's not going to happen, then I'm not going to have that experience of thinking it's really oily, and it's still going to taste great to me. So it's like, it's so funny to me when people try to convince me that the way I'm doing things is really wrong and I really need to rethink it. I always consider, are they right? And I will definitely always consider if that's the case. But um uh but in most situations I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I'm fine as long as I'm not hurting someone, or it's not ridiculous, or I'm not doing something that's ridiculously illogical. Then anyway, I'm just like rambling, I realize, but it's just like trying to get me to eat. So then the other thing that happened is that um so my sister sent out before my sister sent out a form to survey everyone about what kind of restaurant they'd like. And so one of the choices was Vietnamese. And so I put that pretty high, and I think everyone else did. And then my sister sent something like, say, okay, the decision was Vietnamese, and here's the menu of the place, and just let me know. I will pick up whatever you want. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is a freaking completely 100% vegan Vietnamese restaurant. I was like, what the? No, 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 no. I am absolutely refuse. Okay. I want to at least have the choice of having vegetarian food. I am not going vegan. Okay. So then I was just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to pick up a pizza for myself on the way over to my parents, and I'm just going to have pizza. I didn't get one with meat on it, so I was trying to be sensitive. But then I get there, and I had neglected to check my text messages for like the last few hours, and my dad had texted, "Hey, guess what? We're gonna actually gonna get Chinese. Here's the place. You know, what do you want?" And I didn't see it, and then I get there, and my dad like my dad gets there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we decided to get Chinese." I was like, "Awesome, absolutely awesome," because he said there's one beef dish, and I was like, completely 100% awesome. I just sometimes, you know, you just, it's like, you know, everyone's family is like this. There's like, especially with siblings, it's like no one, I can't imagine that I'm the only one who gets exasperated from time to time with their siblings. Um, I'm sure I'm not. I can't be. But you know. Yes. So I definitely need lights in here. Oh my god, that thing is still off. I definitely need lights in here, in the living room area. Please tell me this is gonna line up now. Oh, for crying out loud. Are you kidding me? There. Um, yeah, we need lighting. What? I actually might need this somewhere else. The white. Um, shoot. I always have trouble with this section over here. I think I usually end up putting, ooh, you know what? A sideboard or a console. That's what we'll put here. So that one, I don't think. Now this one, I don't know if I've ever really looked at it. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's a pale wood. What do I put in there though? Okay, so that's a problem. I don't know what I would put in there. I'd probably have to put a lot of dishes in there, and that would take forever. So, leather and gold, white gloss, corroded metal. I don't want this to be too modern. So that color's a little blah. That's the only problem. I think I'd rather have a warm color and at least have a couple of, let's see, so a light. What about this one? So let's see how this looks. I mean, it's not light, but it's not exactly dark. Okay, so that's good because I wanted a little warmth in here. So we seriously need some lights here. So, uh, hmm. Well, you know what? I think so. I rarely use this one. Why is that? I think it might be because it doesn't throw much light. It throws enough light. It throws a decent amount of light. And then actually I could put the webway. Oh, I gotta move the coffee table. You know, I think I'm gonna put the big one up there. And I don't know why. Why do I have all these? I might have put them up because I needed the light for a thumbnail. That's possible. Okay, so let's do light. Okay, and then I'm going to do the Webway wall lamps because I like them, and fortunately this is not a job, it's a flip. Put that one there. Oh, okay, put that one there. Let's see, that one here, and put this here. Okay, so I'm going to decide what to do about the fireplace. Seriously, did I just move that so it's not in... Okay, so why? You know what? Because the couch needs to move over a little. Wondering why that wasn't working. Okay. Okay, I moved it over a little too far. Crying out loud. Okay. I'm just gonna go with that. So, what do I put over the fireplace? Oh, you know, the fireplace is a little off. Okay. That might have been what was... Okay, it's just a tiny bit off, but I just want to center it against this. Okay, so let's see. You know, there might be a mirror from the workshop that actually looks really good with this. Might be, not sure. If it might be too big, I think, actually, possibly. Yeah, it's too big. That's too bad. It's like, what is it today? I'm getting all these scam phone calls. So that actually might work. It's a little blah. I think we need a little color. So let's look at, let's see. I think there might be something in the workshop. Or not. At least not under that keyword. There's art. I forgot the one I was thinking of. Won't go horizontal. Rats. Let's see. And then there's picture. Now this might... Oh, this is actually from... See, I don't think the color is going to be right. It's a different... Yeah, it's more turquoise, so it's not really going to work. Still looks dark in here. Rats. Oh, so I swear, this is like the... Now that doesn't really go either. So this is like... Oh, shoot. Paint, art, picture, print. Now this is too small, and I don't think the color... Now the color is not right. So this is like a blue-gray. The rug is like a blue-gray. Shoot. I do not know. I guess I'm going to look at one of the modern art things. Pictures, paintings. Okay. No. Fred. This is like the biggest, I think this must be like the biggest headache I have with this game. Um, Shoot. The other problem is that the rug has a pattern, so I don't want to have a really complicated painting. I suppose I could try this. It's not adding any color. That's for, oh God, it's huge. Nope. Okay. Um, I'm gonna try one thing. So what if, oh, it's too small. Crap. I swear it's just sometimes. What if I put two of them side by side like that? And, well, okay, so those two don't really go together. Nope. I really like this one. You know, what? I'm just gonna have to go with the shoot. I'm gonna have to go with the whatever those ones are called, the weird name ones. These, even though it's huge, it's really huge. But I think it works pretty well. Okay. Why is it still so dark? So maybe what I'll do is I'll put a couple of lamps, or at least one lamp on this thing. God, I hope I can, because sometimes with workshop stuff you can't put something on it. Standing lamps, let's see. And I don't know how much light this throws off. No, not much. Okay, do I have one that does throw a lot of light off? I do. Go with this. I mean, that helps a little. But it wasn't just that one area, though, was it? Actually, it was to a great extent that one area. And then, but, oh, shoot, I swear. It's, it's painting and lighting that are the two things in this game that just absolutely make me insane. Ugh, okay. I think I'm gonna go with halogens. I'm just that hal go in. Yeah. I'm just gonna go with halogens because it's just gonna make me just take a long time and really frustrate the heck out of me. Okay. So, and actually we could use another one of those lights over here. It's a little big, but and we need plants. Actually, and vase and vases. That's actually what I want to put on the sideboard. Um, Not finding exactly. Okay, so that color is wrong because it's too much. It's more along the lines of turquoise. Ooh, here's one thing I love. Okay, so that's well, can I put that there? That actually would work there, and I think that I could have trouble finding stuff that does. So now there's also, hang on. So there's also these. They're very small though. Let's put that on the coffee table. And then these here. And I'm not putting plants here, so I'm a little negligent. Okay, so shoot. You know, actually, that's what we need in this room. Is we need one of those freestanding walls. Okay. Where do I put it? Well, actually, you know what? Let's see. So that's 1 by 2.7, 1 by 1.5. Wait, what? This is... Oh, this is shorter. Okay. So I was thinking one goes here. Because we really do need plants in here. And then maybe one of the skinny ones here. That's actually what we really need. That one's not very colorful. Does this one have a little more color? Yeah. So let's, I guess, do pastel rose. Oh, wow. That one's tall. That's bigger than I wanted. I thought it was, are all the skinny ones that tall? Shoot. Let's see. 0.5 by 2.7, 0.5 by 2.7. I guess I could put one of these. Yeah, it's better. The other one was a little overwhelming. Okay, so I actually did not mean to make this stream this long. Okay, this should go a little higher. But I feel like we need something over here. Oh, wait a minute. There is something that actually would work well over here. I think. This is really big. That's the only problem. I think that's too big for this room, but there is another one. I think it has this. Yeah. So, but it is black. I mean, black goes with this. I don't feel like it goes there. Go here? No. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put it there. I feel like I have a lot of work to do on this still. But it's mostly like knickknacks and stuff, so I still have to do that end of the room. Shoot. Okay. I still have so much left to do. I think yep. Okay. So I think I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to take a short break, then I'm going to come back and I think finish this up, and then I will work on, I don't know what I'm going to do with that empty room downstairs. I forget what I was going to do with, oh yeah, I was going to knock, okay, so I'm knocking this wall down, so I'm making this bigger, and it's going to be a another bedroom. And so anyway, so I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in like probably 15 minutes, and I don't think I'll be able to finish the whole house, but I'm gonna get close because I need to finish flipping some stuff so I have some money to play with. So anyway, I just want to say thank you for everyone who's been watching live. Thank you to everyone who's watching the VOD. I really appreciate it because it's so much more fun to do this when I'm sharing it with people. And Mr. Evil, thank you for stopping by. I hope everyone's doing well. Don't forget that we're still going through a tough time, and it's been a really tough couple of years. So keep in touch with your mental and emotional health and make sure that you're doing okay. So take care, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.